Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Tutor Online platform. We say thank you to all of our subscribers. But if this is your first time or you've not subscribed, please click on the subscription button so that you can get notification whenever we post new videos. Also click on the like button. We also expect your feedback in the comment box. Yeah, thank you. So today we are dealing with equivalent fraction. We started fraction and it has been an interesting journey. So today we want to look at what we call equivalent fractions. Okay? When are fractions said to be equivalent? Fractions can, okay, I don't want to use equality, I want to use equivalency in the sense that if you have a fraction like 1 over 2, don't forget I mentioned something about reducing a fraction to the lowest form in one of our videos that we've done earlier. And we advise you go and watch every video we've done on fraction. We've done about 4 or 5 of them before this one. So go and watch them so that we understand what we are truly saying in this topic. So I told you that whenever you reduce, you can always reduce a fraction to the lowest term. The lowest term is the point where no number can divide these two numbers. No number can divide the numerator and the denominator at the same time. Mind you, you are not to consider one, okay? Because one can divide every number, okay? So any number other than one, no one can divide these two numbers anymore. Then you stop. But do you know that a lot of fractions can give us this same value as their lowest form? For example, if you take 3 over 6 and you want to reduce 3 over 6 to the lowest form, you have divided by 3, which are going to be having 1 over 2. It gives 1 over 2. But what if we have 12 over 24? Divided by 12, you still have 1 over 2. Thousands, 10,000, 100,000, millions of fractions can give us 1 over 2 at their lowest form. So that's where equivalency comes from. Now we can say that 1 over 2 is equivalent to 3 over 6. Because if you reduce 3 over 6 to the lowest form, you get 1 over 2. At the same time, 1 over 2 is equivalent to 12 over 24. Okay? So equivalent fractions are fractions that when you reduce them or when you multiply or do anything, they still have the same lowest form. At the same time, 3 over 6 is equivalent to 12 over 24 because when you reduce the two of them to the lowest form, they have the same value. They have 1 over 2 as their lowest form. We have some questions here I want to touch. They said fill in the box with the correct answer. 10 over 12 equals to box over 6. 5 over box equals to 25 over 30. And I love this third one very well. Please ensure you don't miss this third one. 3 over 4 is equal to box over 12 is equal to 15 over box. How do we get all those boxes? Or how do you feel the right values in all those boxes? That's fine. Okay, so let's go. Number 1, 10 over 12 is equal to box over 6. There's something we call cross multiplication. Okay, we sometimes we symbolize it like this. So what do? This one will multiply this, and it will be the same as this one multiplying this. I will take it again. This one will multiply this, and it's the same thing as this one multiplying this. So you have 10 multiplied by 6 is the same thing as 12 multiplying the box that we have there. But we are finding the box, so let's just leave the box on this side. Now this equal to is like a redemption bridge. Whatever goes over it changes in destiny. These 12 they are separated by multiplication. The opposite, or let's say the assumed opposite of multiplication in mathematics is division. I will take that again. The assumed opposite of multiplication is division. So you just go ahead and bring this one to this side, but when it comes here, it becomes division because it has gone over the redemption bridge. It always changes it to the opposite. If it was division here, by the time it crosses this equal, it becomes multiplication here. So you can have your box standing alone to be equal to 10 multiplied by 6 divided by 12. So if you divide, you can have 3 divided, or let's just use 6 once. 6 here is 1, 6 here is 2, 2 here is 1, 2 here is 5. That is, you are dividing. So you have your box to be equal to 5. Let us see if you are truly correct. Let's check. Check. We are saying that 10 over 12 according to what we got, it's the same thing as 5 over 6. Let's see. If you have 10 over 12, you want to reduce it to the lowest form, say divided by 2, divided by 2, that will give us 5 over 6. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. So we're discussing that the box is 5 over 6. So what is the lesson? The lesson is 10 over 12 is equivalent to 5 over 6. Let's do the second one in case we still don't get it. This second one too, you have 5 over box is equal to 25 over 30. Don't forget, the first thing we do is to do the cross multiplication. That is, this will multiply the one above, this one will multiply the one below. So you have box multiplied by 25 is equal to 5 multiplied by 30. So you have a box is equal to, don't forget I said this is multiplication, when it comes here it becomes division. So you have 5 multiplied by 30 divided by 25. Okay, so you can decide to cancel this time. 5 here is 1, 5 here is 5. So you have box is equal to 30 over 5. So if you do 30 over 5, you have your box is equal to 6. So let us check. We are saying that 5 over 6 is equal to 25 over 30. Let us see, is it true? 25 over 30, if you try to reduce it to the lowest form, you have divided by 5, divided by 5, and that's going to be, because you divide by the same number, so that's going to be 5 over 6, which is correct. So if you still don't know how we reduce to lowest term, you can check our video that we did on kinds of fraction. The first video we did on fraction, that we were talking about proper, improper, and mixed fraction. We did it in that video. I mean, we did how to change a fraction to the lowest term. Okay, so you can always check that. Yeah, we got the same answer. I'll give you one to try. You should always expect that from me. I will always give you one to try. So I want to give you one, and this I would like you to pause the video after I've written the question, then you give me the answer. Before I go to the interesting one, I like this number 3 very much. I like it so much. So you have try this one. 3 over box is equal to 21 over 28. 3 over box equals 21 over 28. So pause the video now. Okay. So welcome back. I assume that you've solved it in your book. You will get your box to be equal to 4. If you actually do it very well, you're going to get the value of box to be equal to 4. So let's go to the next one, number 3. Number 3 says 3 over 4 equal to box over 12 equal to 15 over box. Highly advise that you take them one after the other. There are 2 things you want to find. So find them one after the other, because you can say that 3 over 4 is equal to this alone. Do this one, get the value of box. Then pick another pair and get the other answer. So you first do this one, cross multiply. You'll be having your box multiplied by 4 is equal to 3 multiplied by 12. So you have your box equal to 3 multiplied by 12 divided by 4. Okay, so you have this box to be equal to 9. Yes, if you do it very well, you have it to be equal to 9. So that means you have gotten something. That means you have gotten 3 over 4 is equal to 9 over 12. Now you are left with 15 over box. So you can pick another pair. You can decide to pick this one and this one, or you pick this one and this one. So me, I want to pick another one. I want to pick 3 over 4 is equal to 15 over box. So when you cross multiply, you have 3 multiplied by box is equal to 4 multiplied by 15. So you are going to be having the box to be 4 multiplied by 15 divided by 3. And if you do that very well, you get the answer to be 20. Okay? You get the answer to be 20. We are not done with fractions yet. We still have other things to talk on the fraction. Don't forget, click on the notification button, on the subscription button, so that you get notification whenever we post new video. Because this journey of fraction, we started it together, we should also end it together. Okay? So thank you very much. See you